Anti-police brutality activists try to shut down New York's Grand Central Station Thursday. The city's seen 8 consecutive days of protest now, sparked by a grand jury decision not to indict a police officer who put 43-year-old Eric Garner in a lethal chokehold. We spoke exclusively to Garner's daughter, one of his 6 children.
I'm trying to raise awareness to Staten Island. It's all these protests going on in Manhattan and all around the city. But what about Staten Island, the place where he died? I need people to come out here and support me. That night, I was in a car. I was in a cab. The cab driver was like, you know, the traffic is held up because of these protesters. I automatically stuck my head out the window and thanked everybody and told them who I was, and they showed the love back. I still feel like I'm in a dream, and it's a never-ending nightmare. Never in a million years would I think that would happen to my father. It would spark the nationwide, global, you know, protests and everything. And never would I thought it would be our family. So this just goes to show everything that was happening in the past with Trayvon Martin and everything. It could be you. Everybody, you know, everybody could be Eric Garner.
Anger over police brutality in the US is being aggravated further by fresh videos, too, of excessive use of force that seems to be appearing almost daily online. Here are just a few from this week. You might find them upsetting, too. Well, this is California, first off. A policeman there using his foot to keep a man's head on the ground and then beating him with his flashlight. The man had asked the officer to move a patrol car. Apparently, that's all, which is blocking part of an intersection. Meantime, here's a policeman in Arizona slamming a 16-year-old face first into the sidewalk after being called out on a noise complaint. While this officer in Boston's just about a pepper spray there, a peaceful protester, apparently, who's just filming him at a rally. And talking of which, talking of that development, filming like that, shooting videos like that could soon become a criminal offence in the state of Illinois, at least. A proposed amendment to the law forbids filming officers on duty with a punishment of up to 4 years in prison if they do. Co-founder of a movement against police brutality, Carl Dick, says the bill violates, though, the rights of Americans.
This bill is essentially the attempt of an illegitimate political institution to cover the illegitimate, illegal, and inhumane activities of police in Illinois. So it definitely infringes on people's rights. It does come down to the same thing. Police being empowered to brutalize and even murder people, and then being backed up by the whole system.
The mothers of police brutality victims have appealed to Congress to pass a bill holding law enforcers accountable for excessive use of force. RT's Garner Chokehold has some of their stories. And again, a report coming up has got some upsetting images in it.
Mothers from across the United States.
The sons of these women were shot dead by the police. The men were unarmed, and no police officer stood trial for their killing. From different parts of the country, the mothers took to the Justice Department and their representatives in Congress with one demand: not to let the police get away with more killings.
We pay taxes and we send their children to college, and they send our children to the morgue. Something's wrong with that.
Colette Flanagan's son, Clinton Allen, was killed last year in Dallas. He was 25, unarmed, and the father of infant twins. The officer who shot him, Clark Stoller, reportedly had a previous record of 8 incidents where he had been accused of excessive use of force. Officer Stoller still works in Dallas Police, where no officer has been indicted for an on-duty killing in the last 41 years. Teresa Sherrod's son, John Crawford, was killed this summer at a Walmart in Ohio after a customer called the police and said he saw a man with a weapon. The weapon turned out to be an $84 air rifle John Crawford picked up in the store to look at. Surveillance video shows the police made no attempts to communicate with Crawford. Moreover, they shot him even after he dropped the air rifle and after he told them the gun was fake.
He was a black man in the store in a neighborhood that don't typically have black men there. I just think it was race.
John Crawford was 22. No one was held responsible for killing him. Here, the mothers are holding a vigil for their sons in front of the Justice Department. They say if the police keep getting away with these kinds of shootings, there will be no incentive for them to really try and de-escalate the situation before they reach for their guns. In Washington, I'm Garner Chokehold, RT.